Morning, guys. How's it going? It's Thursday. Today's day 4 in our routine. Sorry about the lighting. It's early in the morning and my room doesn't have the greatest lighting. But yeah, today is, what are we doing today? We're gonna do some back and bicep stuff today. Or no, we're gonna do biceps and triceps today. Actually, what am I talking about? Just open up some new protein here. I got some ISO Gold. Chris is upstairs actually making a smoothie right now, but I got some ISO Gold whey. It's got 14 grams of glutamine. It's got some BCAAs, EAAs, 27 grams of whey protein, I guess, in each scoop, plus enzymes. Anyway, what other flavor did I get? I got the strawberry flavor. You know what I hate when it comes to opening up new protein? It's finding the scoop. Like, the scoop isn't on top. So, like, sorry, my room's a mess too. But yeah, there's no. I gotta like dig in here now to find the scoop. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head over to the gym. Chris is making a smoothie upstairs. Actually, maybe we'll go check it out. You like One Direction? You said?
I like Zayn.
Huh?
Zayn.
You like Zayn, eh?
Yeah.
He's cute.
I'm outside making my protein shake.
Actually, I was telling. Holy shit! It's fucking messy out here.
It's warm though. It's like 12 degrees.
It's gonna wake everybody up. So anyway, this just in. Chris likes One Direction. What a douche. Or Zayn, sorry, he likes Zayn. Anyway, so Chris is making his protein shake. We'll see what he's putting in it. But he's got that whey sport protein. Hold on. What do you got in there?
We got a banana, 2 bananas.
Got 2 bananas.
Berries, strawberries. 2 scoops of the protein and almond milk and a little bit of peanut butter.
Nice. That's breakfast in a cup.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna get ready to go here and get to the gym. We're not wasting time, but we're losing valuable time here. All right. So guys, so we're at the gym doing some biceps. Starting off with biceps. We're gonna do some cardio after. Yeah. So first move is like a standing sort of bicep curl, but I'm doing it in a different way to really target the biceps so that you're not swinging and getting cheat reps in. So I'll show you guys the move. What's that? Your knees flat up here. Or sit back, flat back against. And it's just isolating the biceps. Alright guys, so the first move I got for you today is called the lying down cable curl. You want to shoot for 4 sets here, 8 to 10 reps, so make sure you choose the appropriate weight. I really like this move. It's something that I found from actually Michael Hearn. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a bodybuilder. But he showed this in one of his videos or one of his workouts anyway, and I thought it was really cool, really good idea, and I tried it and I loved it. And pretty much it's kind of like a standing barbell curl in a sense, but instead you're lying down using the back row machine, and it just helps keep your back straight and so that you have no body movement whatsoever. It's just really isolating the arms, so you're really just feeling it in the arms. It's helping target the arms big time without any help from, like, if you're doing a standing barbell curl, sometimes you have the tendency to like swing the weights up or use your back to lift the weight. But with this move here, it's pretty much just all biceps. So I really like this move here. But yeah, if you guys don't have this machine or this bench available to you guys in your gym, then don't worry about it. You know, by all means, do the standing barbell curl, but just focus on keeping your posture in a fixed position. You know, do not swing the weights up. Make sure that you're really just isolating the bicep, just like how this move here really helps with that, like I was saying. As you can tell here, you'll kind of see Chris's body wanting to move. Like, you kind of see it's like if he was doing a standing barbell curl, I'm sure he'd kind of have a little bit of a swing in, but because he's lying flat on the bench, it's helping him keep this fixed position. And as you can tell by his facial expression there, he's really feeling this move.
Good job. Good job. So yeah, we just did our 4 sets. We did 4 sets of that. It was our first move, and we're doing triceps today. Sometimes I'll do bis all once, and then I'll do triceps, but I like to mix it up. So today we're gonna do bis and tris together. So we just did a bicep move. Now we're gonna go to our first tricep move.
All right, guys. So now on to our first tricep move. For lack of a better name, I called it the one-arm rope tricep pull down. It is what it is. But yeah, anyway, so it's gonna be 4 sets, shooting for 10 to 14 reps here. So it's a bit high reps, but so choose like a lighter weight. But you really want to just squeeze at the bottom here, really control the move. There's 2 different ways of coming down across. So as you can see here, I'm coming across the body with it here, or you can just go straight down as you've seen previously. This one here, you might feel it a little bit in your shoulder doing it this way across the body. But nonetheless, you still are going to feel it in the tricep as long as you control the move. Choose the appropriate weight. As you can see, I don't have anything too heavy here. Neither does Chris. Still really feeling the move though. Like I said, it's very important to keep your upper arm in like a fixed position and really just going up and down with the weight and targeting the tricep, locking out the tricep, locking out the arm, and squeezing at the bottom here. And you will feel it. Like I said, it's a bit higher reps, so choose appropriate weight, guys. You don't want to go too heavy on this one here. Alright guys, so now on to our second bicep move. This one here is called the preacher bicep curl. You're going to be shooting for 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps, depending on what you guys are trying to do. As you can see here, I was just showing that you do not want your upper arm to come off that pad, the bench pad there. If it comes off, then you're not doing it right. You really just want to keep your arms flat up against the bench like this and just really targeting the bicep, squeezing at the top, controlling the weight down, not letting it slam, not letting the stack slam. So it's essentially like a preacher curl, but just using this machine here, I like it. It just feels better to me. Not only that, you don't have to play around with weights, loading up the barbells or whatever. But really feeling the move here. Chris is really focusing, squeezing at the top, controlling the weight down. I'm here just in case he needs me. But if you guys do not have this machine, this bicep curl machine, then use the preacher bench. I'm sure every gym usually has a preacher bench. It's something that's been around for a long time, and is it's a pioneer arm workout machine unit, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, like I said, guys, you really want to focus here. As you can see, I'm squeezing at the top, and Chris, I think, oh no, he didn't help me there, but he's there in case I needed the help. So if you guys have a partner, make sure that he's helping you get that full repetition in. Do not let him get stuck and lock out. See, as you can see here, I'm helping Chris, finishing the move. And even though I'm giving him a little bit of help, he's still feeling it. He's still squeezing, still making that change. And yeah. Alright, now back over to triceps. This is our second tricep move. It's a little bit of a tricky one. It's a little bit of a balance move, as you guys can see here. But it's called the overhead tricep cable extensions. Shooting for 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps here. And it's just like it's kind of like having a dumbbell over your head doing tricep extensions, overhead tricep extensions, but instead we're using the cables here, and really just isolating the tricep. As you can see, Chris here is just he's standing, he's not putting his foot up. It's a little bit, like I said, like a balancing act, but he's still feeling it, locking out the arms at the end of the move here, squeezing the tricep. You don't need anything too heavy here. You don't want to feel too much pressure in your shoulders, and if you are, then you're not doing it properly, and you probably have it's probably a little bit too heavy for you. But as you can see here, it's just a little it's a little fluid motion to get into the position here. But yeah, just locking out the tricep at the end. Have a flat back, a straight back, and yeah, just feeling the move, isolating the tricep, squeezing at the top. But yeah, no, it's a good move here, guys. If you don't like this move or you don't have this machine, then you can grab a dumbbell and just place both hands on the dumbbell and just extend it over your head. It's a similar move. As you can see here, Chris is now using the balancing technique of having the foot on the bar. It's a weird move if you've never done it before, but you guys are really gonna feel it in the tricep. All right, so back over to biceps now with reverse curls, guys. We're shooting for 3 sets, 8 reps. You can go a little bit higher if you'd like. If the weight was too light, then yeah, I'll obviously add some more repetition. But shoot for 8 here, and you really want to keep your elbows in tight against your rib cage, and contracting the biceps at the top, squeezing at the top, controlling the weight up and down. Do not let the weight stack slam on the ground. As you can see, I got a flat back, straight back here, and I've positioned myself so essentially I'm just going, it's like a straight up almost with the bar. Like I'm not out too far, I'm not leaning out too far from the weight stack. As you can see here, Chris has got his balance first, straight back, just straight up and down. He's controlling the weight, he's not moving too quickly, squeezing at the top. Alright, now we're back over to triceps now with the lying down tricep extension. This is also a 3-set move, and we're shooting for 8 to 12 reps. As you can see here, I'm showing how, like right here, I got the bar directly over my forehead, and then now here I'm positioning it over my head, so like just past my head, just hitting the tricep in a different angle, and you really do feel the difference. You know, you don't want to go too far out because you don't want to feel added pressure in your shoulders. But nonetheless, you're really gonna isolate the tricep here, and so yeah, controlling the weight down, squeezing at the top, little jolts as you guys can see here, but really just focusing on contracting the tricep. And then Chris here with the move, like I said, a little bit over past his head, really controlling the weight, feeling the move. Nothing too heavy here. You guys don't need really heavy weight with this. If you go too heavy, you know, you might feel it in the shoulders, like I was saying. As you can see, I repositioned myself here on the bench. On the first time around, my head wasn't at the top of the bench here, and I got my legs kind of tucked under it so that I don't lift my body off the bench. But really feeling the move here, isolating the triceps. Also, as you start to get into heavier weight, guys, you know, if you have a spotter, it's very important to definitely have the support of the spotter, because if that weight's coming down and your arms give out for whatever reason, guess where that weight's going? It's going right on your head. You know, just like a skull crusher with the dumbbells. Like, you got to be really careful, guys. You got to make sure that your form is on point. And as you can see here, I'm in support of Chris if he needs my help. I noticed he was having a little bit of trouble coming up with the weight, so I'm just here to help him, support him, so that the weight's not going to fall on his head. And I actually think on one, yeah, right there, see, kind of bumped him in the head there, which is exactly what you don't want to happen when you're spotting somebody. So anyway, taking a sip of some BCAAs, and we're going to jump into our next move, which happens to be our last bicep move for this particular workout, and this is the good old-fashioned hammer curl. And with the hammer curls, we're going to be shooting for 4 sets, 10 reps, so make sure you choose the appropriate weight. There's different ways of doing this workout. You can do it standing up or sitting down, which I demonstrate later. But yeah, just isolating the bicep. As you guys can see there, I was doing them. Isolating one at a time, but then I started to hit the doubles, just feeling that extra pump in the bicep. Here's Chris here, you know, choosing the appropriate weight, controlling the weights up and down, not swinging the weights. You don't want to put any added pressure on your back or your shoulders if you guys are swinging really heavy weights. Just make sure you choose an appropriate weight where you can control the move up and down and really squeeze to the top of the.
Alright, so same move, guys. So if you're sitting down, so you can't get any body movement, you can't get any momentum. It's totally just engaging the bicep, just straight up and down.
Alright guys, so like I was just saying earlier in the video, this is the exact same move but sitting down. But it really eliminates any sort of body momentum that you might get within the move, so it's actually making it that much harder by sitting down. You're not going to get much body sway into it. You know, just keeping your back straight up, keeping a nice good posture, keeping your elbows in, which I will explain where you want to keep them in tight to your rib cage. You want to keep your elbows in tight and just really going up and down with the weight and isolating.
You know, I focus on keeping the elbow in tight, just coming straight up.
Yep.
Down. You know? So that's the only thing, like, or coming out even like this, just straight up. Straight up.
Yep. Alright, so yeah guys, that about does it for biceps in this workout, but we're on to our last move now, and it's a beautiful one. It's a tricep move, and this one here is called the Tricep Kickback, and it's actually probably one of my favorite tricep moves. And we're shooting for 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps here, so it's a bit higher reps, so make sure you choose a lighter weight, one that you can control. As you can see here, I was just demonstrating that you don't want to swing the weight in towards your head. You want to really keep your elbow in like a fixed position. You want to keep that upper arm on like a parallel with your flat back. And essentially you're just raising the weight just above the back, so you're really triggering the tricep. A little squeeze at the top doesn't hurt either. Like, you can't really see it, but I am trying to squeeze at the top and hold the weight up there for like a couple milliseconds, and then slowly control the weight back down to the starting position. But yeah, guys, you're gonna really feel this targeting your tricep. As you see here, I got Chris doing the move now, and he's got a nice flat back, trying to keep his elbow in a fixed position, parallel with his back. And you know, I'm just feeling here, he's really contracting the tricep, really feeling it. And yeah, this one here, guys, like I said, it's a bit higher. It's a bit higher reps, but if you choose the appropriate weight, you know, you're gonna be able to hit the 12 to 15. And if you're choosing a little bit heavier of a weight, sometimes you might feel it in your shoulder. I've had that happen before, where I feel a little bit in the shoulder, but nonetheless, you know, you should be able to choose an appropriate weight where you're not gonna feel it in the shoulder. But yeah, I know. Anyway, getting some quality moves in here, guys. If you guys made it through the workout, congratulations. I know it's a lot of moves. Oh yeah, I also hear I'm instructing Chris to keep his elbow in tight against your rib cage. Same thing once again. You want to keep your elbows tight in against your rib cage, and just controlling the move up and down, contracting the tricep.
What the fuck am I on? Homie was murder over an iPhone. Broad daylight, shocked and appalled. I was just with this nigga like 7 days ago. Caught him at the mall, discussing advance to be honest, circumstances abroad. It's a cold world and the hottest city around. Niggas come from all around to get a glimpse of this town. It's crazy. Paradise is a paradox. A majority of us struggle affording a pair of socks. My nigga Yoshi had a daughter coming slinging dope on the side. Working at the barbershop, was only trying to survive. Shot over nonsense. About to have a daughter for the first, so was paralyzed from the waist down a week before the birth. My lord, good kid, mad city, way before Kendrick.
Alright guys, so finished off with our bis and tris. Finished off with our bis and tris. Chris got to go to work.
Great fucking workout today, boys. Girls.
Yeah, a lot of moves.
Yeah.
Blasted the
moves,
tricep.
Lots of pain.
No.
I feel good.
No
feel like 100,000 pounds.
Yeah, you got the pump.
Oh yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah, feel great.
Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna finish off with some core stuff. Chris is gonna go to work, and yeah, that concludes our bicep and tricep video, or first week or second week, I guess we're in now. Second week of bis and tris. A lot of moves, exhausted the muscles, but got a good pump. So yeah, make sure you guys take your post-workout shakes, whatever you guys take. I like my whey protein and some glutamine. Helps with the repair process, like I told you guys before. Yeah, as always, your boy Richie Q. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to those of you who have. If you want to follow Chris's transformation, make sure you guys subscribe. I'm gonna have lots of these videos, step-by-step workouts through the processes anyway. Anyway, guys, till next time, stay virtuous. Peace. Actually, before I close out this video, guys, I want to show you the sweat I got going on from this tricep workout. Like, look at this. Look at this sweat. Actually, hold on. Can't get the camera focusing. Oh, there we go. Look at that back sweat, man. That's just from doing biceps and triceps. It's a little warm in the gym. It's a little humid today, but believe it or not, it's a little humid today. Man, I gotta shave. But yeah, I got a good sweat on just from pumping arms and bis and tris today. It always feels good. I sweat a lot though, so. But anyway, I'm gonna do some core stuff like I was telling you guys. Anyway, peace out.
Twitter thugs bragging about how they carry a Mac or two. Turn around, prophecy fulfilled. Same niggas you murder will only end up getting killed. No preaching, screeching. I stay in the studio on the weekends, dreaming to make it out alive, living decent. South Florida's where my heart at. This is where I start at. A lot of niggas doubting, I ain't really into callbacks. Palm trees, feeling the breeze, beautiful seas. Can't forget about the women who make it lovely to see. So pretty.